1. Trời ơi.
Hey guys, this is Grant from Vietnam Life, where we share stories and experiences about life in Vietnam. Now I wanted to just give you guys a little bit of context about myself. I've been living in Vietnam for about a year now, and before I was coming here, I actually used to train in an underground sport called tricking. For those of y'all that don't know what tricking is an acrobatic sport involving elements of martial arts, gymnastics, and a little bit of dance, and I've been doing this for about 16 years now. Now, I just train this recreationally, but after looking around and checking out the scene in Vietnam, I found out there's actually a community here in Ho Chi Minh City. So I wanted to train with them and see what the community is all about. Let's check it out. Alright, so can you please introduce yourself, your age, and how long you've been tricking?
Hi guys, my name is Quận. I'm 19 years old and today is my second year of tricking.
I'm Hiếu and I started tricking for like 5 years.
My name is Duy. I'm 23 years old and I've been practicing tricking for maybe 6 years.
When did tricking start in Vietnam? From what you can remember, when did it start?
Maybe it's like 10 years ago.
10 years ago? When did you get into tricking and how did you start?
Well, 5 years ago when I graduated, I looked for a martial art or sport, something like that to practice because I've been practicing martial art for maybe 10 years.
Oh, really? Okay.
Maybe third grade, I think so. Yeah, and I really like when people dancing and jumping, acting on the screen, TV, or something like that. So I look for it on internet, and the first time I saw it on YouTube, I found the link and I went to the center. I practice with people, and then I have a passion for that.
Mine is just watching YouTube videos like parkour and free running. And the first time I was training parkour, and then some the guy that doing like a gainer or maybe I like kick, and then I see wow, it's cool, and I pick up on the video YouTube, and then I see tricking, and the first one I see is Michael Guthrie.
Oh, Michael Guthrie. Okay, cool. Yeah, he's really good.
And then I will just look up to him and training every time. Maybe some of the one they told me that I'm fat and I cannot do it, but it's just fine. I just do it.
Same with me. Same with me.
Well, I accidentally came into the wrong team.
Okay.
Yeah, and it turned out to be tricking team.
Okay.
I was looking for a parkour team.
Yeah.
But then it's like one floor.
Yeah.
And I came to a tricking team. Oh, this one is like similar to parkour.
Okay.
I go and I train flips and backflip, front flips, but not kicks.
Okay.
Until like 2 years later, I started training kicks and twists.
I think that's a big thing. Like a lot of us like really just get into it by accident. Because for me, I was interested in gymnastics, and then I just found tricking videos, and then I just started going from there. But we were always like looking for something else, but we just found tricking. Yeah, it's interesting. How can you describe the community or the people that do tricking? Are they friendly? Are they helpful?
Because tricking is new in Vietnam, so but I joined many clubs on internet same international club or something like that.
Okay.
And people there, they are really friendly. So the community in Vietnam, they're the same too. Friendly, they help each other to practice, to improve their skill and movement, stuff like that. So I think that, I recommend people to practice it.
That's cool.
It's not big as the work. It's just a few people that like and they have a passion on it, and they found the video on YouTube and they come here and train with us. Like, and this guy is one of the hosts of the gym, and everybody wants to train tricking. They just look up for the Facebook and the gym, and they found him and asked him go to the gym and train from now.
Okay. All right, so if I was a beginner coming here, how would you advise me to start tricking? Like, where should I start?
If you come here and we are training and we see you, like you come and ask, hey guys, this is the tricking gym, right? And you come and come on in and just plan in, and we will teach you some of the basics.
What are some misconceptions or things that people get wrong about tricking or about trickers that you hear about?
Mostly, they think tricking is fraud. Kind of fraud or trickster. Many people ask me, oh, I can hack into accounts. I can hack someone else's Facebook.
Oh, like hacking. Okay. Okay.
They thought it's like a kind of hacking.
Oh, really? Okay. First time I heard that. Okay.
The tricker, the sound of the tricker and the trickster, they sound regular. They sound familiar than like a hacker.
Oh.
So they misunderstanding.
Okay. I think that's like maybe a Vietnamese thing. Yeah.
Only in Vietnam.
Okay. But what about people who they find out that you're tricking? Like, what are some things that they maybe tell you that you don't think is right?
Right.
Backflip.
Backflip? Okay.
Yeah. Tricking is backflip.
Tricking is backflip?
Tricking is backflip. Tricking is martial art like taekwondo, anything, right?
Yeah.
They misunderstanding. They don't come from taekwondo or every martial art. They combination.
Okay, I see. Okay. Yeah, because one thing I always get is whenever I tell people or they find out that I'm tricking, they think I'm some kind of like fearless person, but I don't think that at all. Do you get that same thing? No? Okay. It's me.
People sometimes they told me about that, but I explain them about how I achieve this movement or these skills, and I explain about the sport. The safety when people practice here, somebody will help them to improve their skill. Like that.
What are some other positive things that you get from tricking?
We get from like losing weight, like we get active more in the life, and we get more power, more energy in our life. So every single day you wake up, you seem like, it's just boring day. You have to go to work, you have home, have lunch every day with the same day. But when you have tricking, you have an active life. Like this morning you wake up, you go to work, and you have some of the work, and if you have some free times, you go to train tricking with your friend to have some fun time and lose all the stress.
Okay. Yeah, because before, I remember when I first started, I was maybe like 150 kilos, and then when I got into tricking, I got a lot more confident. I got a lot more confident in myself, just because I never thought that I would be able to do it, and then when I started doing it, I figured out that a lot of other things were possible.
Okay, for me it's three things.
Okay.
First is confidence. Second thing is trust, and the last thing is friends. Talk about confidence. It's like when you do a dangerous move, you need confidence. And if you can do a backflip, jump and then lean back and then land, it's very like an achievement. And you can feel more confidence in your real life. I can do backflip. What else do I feel? It's like that. The second thing is trust. You can trust yourself. You can trust your friends. Yeah, the one who have skill. Yeah. It's like you gain trust in yourself more than do it. Everyone can do it. I can do it. It's like that.
Yeah.
Personally, I think tricking, help me to impress people. Yeah, something like that. It's not a sign.
It's impressive.
Yeah, okay. And it helped me to improve my reflex.
Reaction?
Reaction. And I think it helped me a lot.
What are your goals for tricking, and what do you see tricking in Vietnam for the future?
For me, I think I want to improve this community because it's kind of new here. Not many people know that. So in the future, I want to make it bigger and more people know it and practice it.
I think maybe like me and him are the same thing, that want to growing the Vietnamese tricking community, grow to people all over the world that know, oh, Vietnam has tricking, and some of the people in Vietnam, they get great and good at tricking, they can go to better at international.
Okay.
And we can bond, become community of tricking from all over the world to Vietnam, and bonding like, oh, I have Vietnamese friend, I have India friend, I have USA friends, like that.
Yeah. It's all over the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
For me, it's just I just want the community to recognize our sport.
Okay. Okay.
Like the X game is like the Olympic small competition in Vietnam. They have rollerblading, they have b-boy, they have dancing, and they have parkour.
No tricking.
But no tricking.
No
So
tricking, okay.
I want to grow the community of tricking, so the sport of the Vietnam they see and they took tricking in, and we have a place to training, and we have more people to train with.
Yeah. I think it's also, you get like a bigger goal that you can work towards. So is there anything else that you would like to tell people about tricking that you think that they should know?
Tricking is like a sport. It's fun, it's interesting. Maybe it's dangerous for you, but it seems like that. If you're training in a safe environment, it's very, very safe. If you're training with a constructor or anyone that have experience in tricking, that you will find it safety and fun and interesting. You can let your kids doing it, because in the world they have a kid 14 years old in Japan is the worst bad trigger in the world. So you know that he trained in 9 years old, so your kids can. He can, your kids can.
Kind of fun to practice, to join. You can find it somewhere on the internet, and you can practice from basic to advanced. It's up to you, your background, your skill. So I think if you can join with us, that's really fun.
Thank you. I'd love to hear from you guys. If there's anything else that you would like us to document, please let us know down in the comments below. But until then, see you guys from Vietnam Live.